What if what we know as life, God, Source, the unified field, or whatever label you choose to call it, is simply performing the greatest magic trick ever? A kind of cosmic hide-and-seek game with itself, and has found itself in no other but within the awakened you, within the awakened me. Allow me to explain. We live in a universe that is made up of both energy and information. In other words, E equals mc squared. One could say that all of the non-physical vibrational energies, such as atoms, photons, electrons, and subatomic particles, are the underlying structure that miraculously gives rise to everything we see, taste, hear, smell, and touch. The solidity of the physical reality that we experience, verified through our senses, only appear to be a fixed thing. But in reality, it is all just a clever mirage of smoke and mirrors. In the beginning, before our space-time universe, there was no thing, pure non-conceptual emptiness. In other words, no distinct thing existed in it. It was void, without form or borders, yet mysteriously filled with unlimited creative potential energy. Science has also echoed this fact. Everything is made up of energy, atoms, which are fundamentally composed of empty space. Out of this pregnant vibrational frequency field of infinite and unfolding possibilities came all that we see in form manifestation. Matter, space, time, biology, experience, and eventually self-awareness. We cannot, however, through the senses, perceive the ultimate level of reality with the scientific instruments that we have at hand, because on that level, it is non-observable and fundamentally empty. It is inconceivable to the thinking mind. Source energy existed in a formless and timeless holodeck-like empty construct of consciousness before the physical universe had come into being. In that undifferentiated and primordial state of sameness, there was no change, no distinctions, no objects, no space, no time, no experiences, no novelty, and no growth. This cosmic artist could not simply exist as a vast blank canvas of unmanifested potential alone. It was so overflowing with incredible infinite possibilities and unbounded creativity that a space-time matrix of physicality had to be made manifest out of itself. This is what the Big Bang was really all about in a nutshell. Source energy's imagination had to burst out and materialize in all of its variety and complexity. This was done out of the need to express its boundless kaleidoscopic facets infused with different points of awareness, curiosity, and love for self. Beingness is always becoming more of what it is. It is the one becoming many, like one cell through the process of mitosis that splits into many to create life. Self-forgetfulness and dual consciousness was the software, intentionally programmed into its biological forms. This was done in order to one day remember the God Self through the exploration of consciousness. We are all holographic expressions of this non-local and non-dual cosmic intelligence. Understand that we are how the universal mind subjectively experiences itself. Whenever source awareness wants to see, hear, taste, feel, or touch, it uses the physical organs of living beings in order to experience what we know as life. We are likened to probes for this leading-edge expansion, different points of perspectives, emanating out of this infinite and unchanging universal self, you could say. The unified field of life expands its awareness in all ways possible in this vibrational creation. Through you, through me, through all of the animals, plant life, and so on. This makes us intimately interconnected with the unbroken oneness of all. Nothing, absolutely nothing, is left out. Without us as source extensions, there would just be an ever-expanding superposition of possibilities that never get materialized, expressed and experienced. We became purposely hypnotized by our own material creation, sucked into the details of life, no longer seeing the bigger picture, how it all began. We were transfixed into the illusion of thinking we are separate, compartmentalized, limited flesh and bones, alone, subjected to secular laws and crude forces of nature beyond our control. Embrace the realization that you are made up of one conscious primal force, which is the broader, unbounded part of you. You were never created and can never be destroyed. Who you are is an eternal, non-physical field of life that has come forth, housing a mortal body for but a short time. We were all born bestowed with infinite potentiality. Most of us had lost this awareness along the way before reaching adulthood. The purpose of life is to reawaken back to our fundamental essence, the ultimate truth that you are the pure consciousness that had started it all. In other words, returning back to the formless and eternal self from which we all came. You have limitless divine potential within you to create your unique subjective reality in any which way you choose, whether it be consciously or unconsciously, empowering or disempowering, positive or negative. What you believe you attract and manifest into your existence. You have the power to interpret whatever is showing up on the screen of your awareness, be it objects, sensations, people, places, or life situations. You are literally the architect of your own inner perceptions, your own reality. You possess the power to deconstruct and recreate your experiences, upgrading them into higher vibrational realities which reflect and resonate with your natural and harmonious energies of unconditional love, joy, peace, and empowerment. Do not descend into the lower regions of the unconscious negative belief systems or definitions that are not in vibrational alignment with your true core self. Every moment of your existence is an opportunity to hold a sacred space for you to be the vibration of love, which is your true essence, your true being. Identifying with unconscious egoic belief systems in lack, self-rejection, self-diminishment, unworthiness, victimhood, fear, and disconnection to source energy will undoubtedly block your way to liberation. When we are aware of our human weaknesses or our negative tendencies formed by our thinking mind, we open the doors for the opportunity to work on them, bringing all dense vibrations that do not serve your divine essence and transmuting them into the light of your conscious recognition. Then you are truly in control of changing your reality and positively uplifting the collective energies to do the same. It is imperative not to fall asleep to your true identity this time around. Do not get attached or lost in the passing sensory dream world of phenomenal forms that you've created. When you really think about it, the theme of life appears to be like a strange play of the divine, to experience itself through the rich diversities of temporal forms in order to express a sense of limitation and otherness, something that it's not. Unique points of view, or shall I say, points of view. The One Life intelligence adds to the expansion of its infinite self, and eventually rediscovers through the awakened you and me, the ultimate truth of its indivisible and indestructible eternal nature, the awe-inspiring God realization of who we truly are. For more information, subscribe, like, and follow the links below. Namaste.